Sanaya Reacts, back with another video. So let's just get straight into this one, honey. It's this lady. I'm not even gonna say her name. It ain't worth me saying her name. Y'all just gonna see her face when the video pops up. I'm only using her video educational tool just to analyze things that she says. Without further ado, let's just jump straight into it.
Men like toxic, sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, if y'all haven't realized by now, men like toxic women. They get bored of the nice women and they go look for the toxic women.
Says who? If you surveyed 10 men right now, just randomly, it could be your dad, it can be your cousin, it can be two random guys off the street. If you surveyed all of them and asked them, do they like toxic women, what would they say? I want to hear y'all opinion in the comment section. I really do. Because from my understanding, men do not like toxic women. So whatever information she's giving y'all is not factual. Let's start there. And while we're talking about factual information, we have to stop running with everything that we hear. Just because it's popular, just because it sounds good, just because it makes you feel good, it does not mean that it's factual.
They get bored of the nice women and they go look for the toxic women. Okay. So just understand that no matter what you heard, no matter what they're saying, they like toxic women, believe me. And
if this is true, you need to run as far away from that man as you possibly can, because what we're not going to do, what we are definitely, absolutely, no exceptions, what we're not going to accept is any type of man who wants a toxic woman. Ladies, if your man loves toxic women, stay away from him, because that is a red flag. That's not somebody that you want to raise your children. That's not somebody who has good character. That's somebody who will do anything for money. Will be on his knees doing God knows what to get some money. That's not the type of man that you want to be with. And if he likes toxic, that means that he has the ability to be toxic to you. And as a healed, I'm speaking to all my healed women with high self-esteem that know who you are, that you have boundaries, that you have guidelines for your life. You have high morals, high standards. You don't want to be with a man that wants a toxic woman. But the majority of good men, they don't want a toxic woman. That makes absolutely no sense. And y'all listening to this woman, right? Because she's giving you financial advice. She's not giving you dating advice. She's teaching you how to get the bag. The bag can be so full of filth and poop, figuratively, but you get what I mean. Y'all want money so bad, but y'all don't know what comes with it.
What they're saying, they like toxic women, believe me. And no matter if a man says, I don't like kids or animals, once you bring them animals and them kids in the house, they're going to love them.
That's another lie. That's another lie. This woman is setting y'all up to have some failed marriages, to be with an unhappy man. And your children that are in the house are witnessing this. If your husband says he don't like pets, don't get no pet. The woman, that's a part of our core being. We're not meant to be mean people. That's what men are. Men are mean naturally. They're the guard. They protect, they guard. They're direct. In our nature, we are sweet, we are kind, we are considerate. We don't listen to advice like this, saying don't listen to him. Ladies, y'all take this advice if y'all want to. Take it if y'all want to. But it will end up in a very unhappy household with a very unhappy man.
Once you bring them animals and them kids in the house, they're going to love them. Okay? Don't listen to them. Stick to your plans.
And then she thinks this is funny. It's not. It's not, guys. Nothing about this is funny. Saying stick to your plans. This is a uncooperative, rebellious, evil mentality. Y'all can entertain it if y'all want to, but this is wickedness. This is nothing good about telling a woman to go against her husband and do what you want. That's rebellious. It may seem cute for a minute, but guess what? If your husband go off cheating on you and doing God knows what, don't say nothing, because you're listening to this woman who's supposed to be teaching you about financial advice on how to get a man with money.
Okay? Stop asking too many questions. Stop being nice. Stop being too considerate. Do what you want. Use reverse psychology and create the world and the lifestyle that you want. Yes.
This is, and the fact that y'all make this woman so popular is it's so disappointing. It's so disappointing.
The guy is going to be there, but he's going to think it was his idea, so it's all good. You'll be fine, he'll be fine, okay? And guys like it when you do that. They don't say it, but they do. They really do. So stop asking too many questions. Do you like kids? Do you like animals? No, it doesn't matter if they like them or not. Do you like them?
Y'all keep listening to this lady all y'all want to. And I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to be real with you, and a lot of y'all going to have so much to say. Comment below. I want to hear what y'all have to say, honey, so we can talk. We can have a conversation about this. But women like this are setting so many of y'all, and I'm a woman too, but I'm not easily influenced at all. I don't care how popular it is. I don't care how good it sounds. If it does not bear truth, if it does not sit well with me and the brain that God has given me, I'm not going to follow it. And a lot of y'all need to step up and become like that, because people like this, they're using their platforms as clout, and they can say, oh, they're trying to help you. They are not helping you, because the reality is you can find a man with money all day long. You can. But the truth is you're not going to be fully happy. Money does not bring you happiness. You have to be happy with yourself and who God has created you to be. And we have to understand this, because like I always say, money has value, but you can have it one day and the next is gone. And you're so focused on having money and all of this when you don't even know what character is. I encourage you ladies to read some John C. Maxwell leadership books. Those books are pivotal to the woman that I am today, because in college, those were some of the first books that our professors made us read. There was a leadership course that I took in college, and I didn't have a clue what character was. I mean, I grew up very morally, high moral standards, all of that. Like, I was raised in a Christian home, but I was really taught to always do the right thing. But those books really helped me to understand the importance of character. And women, I encourage y'all to read books about integrity, to learn just that. Start off with that, then get into the Bible. Because a lot of y'all read the Bible and y'all still don't understand what a Proverbs 31 woman is, because you don't understand what character is. So start off with that. And then you can let God lead you to the man that you're supposed to be with. Because I'm telling you right now, you chase a man with money, primarily, it's not going to end up good for you. Because people do some wicked things to get money. And just because you have it does not mean that your life will be grand. From and you can research it on your own, guys. Survey people around you, and then go on YouTube and look at many of these content creators, specifically men, and review what they have to say about this woman. And they will tell you that what she's saying is a lie. Now, why would men lie and say that they actually don't want that, but they want this? Men are not as complex as we are as women. They're very straight, direct, okay? So, if they're saying that they don't like something, or if they don't, then we want to listen to this and get advice from people like this. Why would you want to get advice on a man from a woman? People who genuinely care for you, and men who genuinely care for you and want you, they'll do anything for you. But at the same time, why would you want to do that? I'm not to say that everything should be what he wants and he says y'all should come into an agreement because you're married and have some sort of compromise. But to have this rebellious and you do what you want, this selfish mindset, I just can't get with it. And y'all comment in the comment section, because I want to know your thoughts on it too, because I just can't get with it. I'm just not a selfish person. Not to say I don't have selfish tendencies, because I do. As human beings, we all have selfish tendencies. But the majority, especially as a woman, I want to help. If I'm out, I'm going to shop for myself, but I'm also going to shop for what people in my household need. If I know that I see a pair of shoes and I know that someone in my life needs some shoes, I'm going to grab those shoes. I'm not just going to be like, oh, they'll figure it out. No. But maybe that's just me. But I strongly believe that women, we have that inside of us, but we just choose not to exude it and let it manifest into our lives because we want to be selfish.
Heck no. I still don't like them, but I tolerate them. I put up with them, on the TV and stuff like that. I don't care. I'm not going to be like, oh, I don't care.
That's a whole nother thing. Football, sports, and then men know that most women don't like sports. So guess what? They're either going to go to a bar, they're going to go to their man cave, they're going to actually go to the physical game. They may invite you, they may not. They're going to do their own thing because they understand that women don't like it. So they're not going to expect you to watch and be entertained with sports. That's the thing with men. They understand that. But women like this, I'm not speaking for all, but women like this expect that men are supposed to bend over backwards and agree with everything that you said. That's just a rebellious spirit, and it's wrong. So what can we learn from this? Stop listening to this woman. Y'all can bash me, y'all can hate, y'all can say whatever y'all want. This woman is setting y'all up for terrible, terrible results in your life. And even if you are looking for a man that has money, this is not the way to go about it. You don't need to manipulate your way. You don't need to do all of these tricks and tips and all of that to get a man with money. If it's your destiny, if it's your calling to be with a man with money, that will come to you no matter what you try and do. No matter how many curses, how many spells, how much witchcraft you try to do on a person. If that's not for you, it's not for you. Okay? And if it is, it is. But it's important to understand that what's for you is for you. And don't try and manipulate your way into getting things, ladies. It's easy for us to do that because we are very attentive. We understand our men. We know what they like, what they don't like. It's easy to manipulate. But choose to go about it the right way. It's better to reap what you sow and have a good return on what you have sown versus sowing terrible seeds and then you're reaping terrible results. So until next time.